Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, I do appreciate you coming back and being part of this family of chaos and creativity, because that's what we create on this channel. Chaos and creativity. Chaos because I'm always dropping something, breaking something, or something goes wrong. But at any rate, today we are going to use Beauty Bay. This is the Beauty Bay Midnight palette. It's 42 colors, and this is the color story. See, matches what I have on. So if that is something that you're interested in, grab your coffee or your drink. Have mine in my purse cup, and we are going to get started. So, I've already primed my eyes. Today's primer of choice is Glam Light. It is the icing primer, gentle block. This is in the color Buttercream. I know she had maybe one or two still left on her site because I wanted the white frosting. I didn't get a chance to get it because she phased these out. Hopefully she'll bring these back sooner or later, but this is from Glam Light. Okay, we're going to start. And what color should we use first? I didn't set my primer with a powder, so it's still tacky, still wet. Think I'm going to okay, let's start with this one, with that shade, and that shade is called Lilac. How appropriate and original. I'm being funny. I'm going to take this little brush. It's a brush that I bought on Amazon. And that's what I'm going to start off using. Taking that shade, which is really light. Don't want to use that shade. Yeah. Follow your first mind, because you will mess something up, Tony. Okay. It's not a bad shade to put up at the top. I always tell you, I never know what I'm going to do until I sit down. I pick a palette because it has the colors that I need in it. But as far as mapping out what colors I'm going to use, that's too much like right. So we all figure it out together. If you hear some little jingle, 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 jingles, that's my nosy dog. That's when I tell you she is some kind of nosy. Okay, so in the coming weeks, I entered this contest called Fab Over 40. I'm going to post a link, and I would appreciate your votes. Apparently, I was accepted. So that's exciting, 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 exciting. I've been in a contest since I was in high school. Well, not this kind of contest. This pastel doesn't look bad. A lot of times pastels don't look right on people with darker hues. Sometimes they look chalky. But this one is not doing too bad. Okay, Now that I have that down, let's see what color I'm going to go into next. I want to do this blue in here too because this shirt has quite a bit of blue in it as well. So I'm going to figure out how to put them both together. But for right now, okay. I'm going to go into this purple. I think I'm going to use this, and I think I'm going to use this on the outer corner, or either use this on the outer corner or this. But let me put that in the crease. So I am getting a brush is this. I think this is a BH Cosmetic brush. I've rubbed the numbers off, so I can't tell you what number it is. When you hear me tap, I'm tapping some of that color off, so I don't get a bunch of fallout. I already still have glitter on my face from yesterday, and I washed it. Got my nails done yesterday too. French manicure with the Tony twist. As you see, I still have my sparkle on there. I'm going to be extra. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. I'm going to be extra. And my toes are white too. This is a pretty purple. As you can see, I pat it on first, and then I come back and I do these round circular motions to kind of blend it and melt it into the skin. And as I tell everybody all the time, I'm not a makeup artist. I just like makeup. And makeup, well, to me, it makes me feel better. Seeing all the little colors in the rainbow. That's pretty. Okay, let's put some on the other side. You see I didn't take it all the way over here because I'm going to come back with another color right there. It's Wednesday. 2 more days. Except for tomorrow. Tomorrow I know I'm going to do something pink because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's also the day that I lost my mom from breast cancer during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So ladies, make sure I get mine religiously, and scared every time I get it, but I have to pray on it and just go and do the exam. But I make sure that you get your breast cancer test done and that you do your monthly exams. When I first got into my 50s, my mom died at the age of 54. So when I first got into my 50s, let me pick another color, then I'll start back talking. So I'm going to introduce this to bring some of this blue in. I'm going to introduce this color. Oh, I didn't tell you what the color that the purple color name was. The name of that was called Voodoo, and the color that I'm getting ready to use is called Periwinkle. So, as I was saying, my mom died at the age of 54. When I first hit my 50s, when I tell you I was a basket case, and then all the way up until I reached 54, it was just panic attack after panic attack. But just because that was my mother's fate, it took me going to some counseling, though. Does not mean that that has to be my fate. And by the way, counseling is not bad. If you think you need it, go get it. I needed it. I went and I got it. Because I was driving myself totally insane. Worried about what could happen, and nothing had happened. I used to get real depressed around this time of the year. It's gotten better. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but it's gotten better. It's been years since she passed. I'm blending those two colors together, basically. So I'm coming back with a little bit more of that purple, just to bring that back in right here. Okay, that blue. I need a smaller brush. I need a smaller brush, a smaller brush, a smaller brush. Clear it off my Sigma switch a little bit. Guess I'll be washing brushes this weekend. Again, this is a little brush bought on Amazon. I put the link in one of my other videos. I'm gonna have to make a list and try to put all the links in there. That's my goal. But I do work a full-time job, so I'm not the creator that gets paid to be on here. I work. So, in fact, I'm getting ready for work now. Okay, now I'm going to darken up that outer area, and I'm going to bring in a darker blue. I think I'm going to use, no, I've used that one a bunch. I can see a dent in that. Let's see. I'm going to use this. We'll see what happens. And the name of that is called Denim. Y'all, I'm hot. This little fan came off of Amazon. I think it was like $6 and something. The Grown People ice cream truck. And it has 3 speeds. 1, 2, 3. But still not to keep up so much noise, I'm going to keep it on 1. That is about to knock it down. Okay, let's go into that blue shade. Just a little bit. Let's see what happens. We'll see. We will see. Okay. You didn't do it bad. And as you can see, all I'm doing is flicking this, flicking this color on softly with my hand because I do have a heavy hand. So with this, I'm just flicking it on. Now let me get some more of that voodoo color and bring it back in right above that just to blend it, get a nice blend. For those of you that don't know, I put tape here. That keeps me a sharp edge here. If you don't want the sharp edge, you can take the tape off. You can blow it all the way out. This is how I like for the shape of my eyes. It works for me. Trust me, I've tried blowing it out before, but as I just said, I have a heavy hand. And it ends up out of control. I stretch my eyes up because, you know, I have folds and wrinkles. That's what happens when you get older. Okay, we are getting ready to do my favorite part, which is the shimmies, the shimmering colors. If it sparkles, I probably will use it. I don't know why I like glitter so much, but I do. I just like the reflex in it. It's like I was telling you about my nails. I could have left these as a French tip plain. That's too much like right. I was not. So I had to bring. Look at this tube. Look at this. I mean, when I say it's almost gone. But it's still giving. I think I want to incorporate more blue shimmers since I got that purple going on back there in the background. Let me close this up. Look at this. I can't even screw the top on right. Chaos number 1. Okay, there we go. You can use a brush for this. I just find it easier to use my fingers sometimes until I get over here this little corner, because then my fingers and these fingernails sometimes don't get all the way into that corner. Plus I got a fold right there in my eye that just bugs the crap out of me. But I have an eye and I'm still here to see. So let me stop that complaining. Because somebody can't see or somebody doesn't have an eye, so Tony, be grateful. I have to remind myself sometime when I want to go way over here. Conviction brings you back where you need to be. So that was conviction. Be grateful. Because somebody's eyes didn't open this morning. Mine did open and I could see. And oh, my baby wipe is there. So when I get this stuff all over my fingers. Okay, I am going to go into, like I said, I think I'm going to focus more on the blues here. Oh, I almost dropped the palette. I'm going to start with this blue here. I'm going to put that by that purple. You know what? I am going to get a brush for that. I'm going to get a brush for that part and my Milani Make It Last spray. This brush already got some blue on it. So guess what I'm going to use? This little brush off Amazon. So that blue looks. And I spray it, trying to prevent all of that fallout down at the bottom. Now that's kind of pretty. You know, when you have so many makeups, because I really do, sometimes it's like getting something new when you revisit them. That blue is pretty. I'm trying not to blow it up, because sometimes I blow it up real high. So I'm trying not to. That's why I decided to try to use my brush instead of my fingers. That blue is bluing. That blue is pretty. I'm gonna have to use this more often. See, I'm trying to keep it in that crease area so that purple can stay above it. Okay, what's the next blue or next color I'm going to go into? Might as well bring some more drama into it. Why not? Why not? Tell me which colors you would have picked out of here. I'm drawn to this one because it has, apparently I've used this before, but it has that blue and pink purple reflex in it. Why not? I'm gonna use that. Ooh, more purple than I thought, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I do it anyway. Hmm. Hmm. This is the creativity part. Just in case you didn't know. I actually like those two next to each other. I'm trying to blend that in a little bit more. Oh, look at that when I turn my face. See that shifting? Look what that did there. So the ice cream truck, aka Amazon, finally brought my bug spray. because I leave my outside porch light on. So of course that brings bugs. I was finally able to spray around that light post last night to keep some of the beetles away. It took them long enough. They did give me a $5 credit and an apology, but still, I mean, come on now. Like I told them, I pay for Prime, and it's not so much to watch Prime because I don't watch TV that much. I pay for Prime to get my packages here the next day because that's what it's supposed to do. Okay, let me hop off the soapbox and get to the next color. I'm just going back and forth between these blue and purples. I'm thinking I think I'm going to use this. I still ended up going back to the purples, didn't I? Even though I said I was going to use a lot of blues. Yeah, I'm still going to. Yeah, I'm still going to use that. The name of that shade is called Gleam. Okay, it looks like that. This I'm just basically tapping in because I'm trying to keep it in that little corner. This is not a bad formula for a, like the fan down. This is not a bad formula for, this comes from overseas. This comes from the UK. So when you do order it, it will take a minute for it to get to you. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 of the big 42 pan palettes. I have 1, 2, of the special, 3 of the special edition, and then a couple of regular smaller palettes. And they really have a pretty affordable price on them. Of course, I didn't buy all these at one time. Everybody, not all of this at one time. I'm sure some of it is way expired, but it still works. I keep my palettes clean too. I clean them with rubbing alcohol. I spray them and then I let them sit. Keep down bacteria. I still went up higher on this side than I intended to. So let me get that blue and fix it. Fix it over here. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh, y'all like my little earrings? They're butterfly, they're sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle too. They come with some pierced earrings, and I took the little post off because I split my ear on this side a long time ago. Back when telephones had cords on them. I worked in an office, and I used to always wear heavy earrings. No, don't do that. But I used to wear heavy earrings back in the 80s, early 90s, and it got caught in the telephone cord and it just ripped right on through. And so went to the doctor to see about them putting it back together and stitching it up. And they wanted $2,000. Thank you. I'll convert my earrings to clips. I wear clips. So that's what I've been doing since then. Wearing clips. It wasn't that important for me to get it, not no $2,000. And I'm sure it probably costs even more now. But to get that back stitched up, it was not that serious. Okay, let me go back into that periwinkle color. I do it in the brush. I need a little brush, a little brush, a little brush. Okay, I'm going to pull out this little Give Me Glow brush. It is in the number G327. Just lightly bring that color back into it. And blend it over here into that voodoo color. Don't worry about the inner corner, that very inner corner, because you know I'm going to put something else right there. I'm basically trying to keep these shivers from going playing all over the yard. Because they like some little wild children. They like to go seek out company and play. Would you have done an all purple look, or would you have done an all blue look, or would you have done like me, use a mixture of the two, just because you can't help yourself and you want to be extra too? I've always been, I believe in being unique. Be yourself. I don't have to follow what everybody else is doing. That's why God made us individuals. So you can let your light shine, not somebody else's. Okay, I'm going to spray this. I mean, I guess I could. You turn that fan on and use it. That's why I try to keep everything in the same spot too, so I know where it is if I close my eyes and I can reach for it. Okay, I'm going to pop off camera, do the rest of my face. Let me show you about these sharp lines that I was talking about. Put this little brush back in. When you pull this tape off, you can use makeup tape or you can use regular Scotch tape. I just use Scotch tape. When you put Scotch tape on though, put it on the back of your hand a couple of times to get some of the stickiness off, so it doesn't pull the skin by your eye. And just pull it off. Now, as you can see how some of the makeup went down here? Easy fix. Get you a baby white. Well, almost colors. This is a dark color. It may work and I may have to use some makeup remover. But you just basically clean that little area up. See? And I'm going to put some color corrector right there anyway, because I have darkness under my eyes. It's not as dark as it used to be. My iron level is better than it was. Yeah, because I used to look like somebody hit me in my eye. Got glitter on my nose. I keep seeing glitter sparkle everywhere. Okay, I'm going to pop off camera and do the rest of my face, and then I will be back in a moment. Okay, I am back. So, As you can see, I have my glasses on. Little extraness, but I need them for distance. So let me take them off while I tell you what I have on my face. Put it back over here. So you already know that I use my Midnight palette by Beauty Bay. See, I put some extraness up there just because. Use my Milani Make It Last spray. Oh, I dropped it while that was chaos while I was gone. For powders, I use One Size, Ultra Pink, and Sweet Honey. Overall face primer is Essence Jelly Grip Primer. I did not know about this at first, but when I say that this is a game changer in helping your foundation go on smooth, it works. And that powder is a blurring powder. So you will notice a difference when you put it on between having that kind of powder on and a regular powder that's kind of cakey. What else did I use from over here? Oh, my foundation. I told you I drop something all the time. I just dropped it again. It's the one that all my stuff not tore up. I drop everything. And my foundation is CoverGirl. Using it till it's gone. It's Healthy Elixir in the color Golden Tan. For my lips. See, I work kind of dramatic with that too. But I lined it with my Colourpop pencil. I always use this pencil. It's just kind of a burgundy-ish brown. It just goes with everything. Then I came back with this color, which is Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. And it's in the number 35. Then I came back with this little CoverGirl. It's called Kitty Cat Gloss in this bluish turquoise color. When it comes to makeup, I'm not scared of color. I'll try almost anything. Bronzer. Bronzer is NYX Buttermilk Bronzer in the color Dew Butter. And blush is in the color All the Butter. It's NYX as well. Take this in the door before I drop it and tear it up. Highlighter. This is Glam Lights highlighter. It's an oldie but goodie. It is in this kind of purpley like color. So that's the highlighter that I use. They don't sell it anymore, by the way. I did not use the under eye concealer. Again, I'm still trying out this Turtur because I bought it in the wrong shade. So it works better as an under eye than an overall foundation. So that's why I put it. I use Hard Color Correct in this orange because of my yellow undertone and having the goldie in there. That balances out. Eye pencil. I used, this is a Colourpop pencil in kind of a purpley color. I used that. Contour stick is Juvias Place in the color Namibia. I've already told you about Jcat, all about that base glitter primer, and Glam Light Eye Icing eyeshadow primer in the shade Buttercream. Okay, top eyeliner. I use this Makeup Revolution black eyeliner, and I brought it up and out a little bit just to be a little bit more dramatic because I don't put lashes on during the week because I'm too lazy to. Then I came back with, I got the dropsies. I kid you not. So I came back with this, with the eyeshadows, and I stamped over the top of the eyeliner. I stamped this color over the top. And then under the bottom, I brought some of this color. Oh, this color is, what is that? That's called Midnight. It's a blue. It's not a black, but I stamped it over the top of it. Then I came back under eye with this color with the Voodoo. And then I came back and I added this color, which is, get this magnifying glass so I can tell you what it is. I don't know. I can't see. Still can't see. Circling, I don't know. It's blue. How about that? Then I took this blue and I popped it in the inner corner. So that's what you're seeing for the light blue in the inner corner. And guys, that's the look. Oh, these little jewels came from Amazon. They come in a little pack. All these little jewels in it. I actually bought them for my fingernails. But you can use them on your face too. Just take some eyelash glue, pop it right there, pop the little gems up there, and they stay there. And for mascara, I use this One Size Fantasize mascara. So I've been using that lately. And again, this is the look. Now, if I had been going outside, I'll show you this real fast. But I'm not. So I'm not going to waste my product and use it because it's expensive. But if I was going outside, I would have sprayed my entire face with this One Size On Till Dawn setting spray. It helps keep everything in place, especially if it's hot and humid. But I'm not going outside, so I didn't use it. Yeah, this is the look. And I have my glasses, which come from Zulu. Ooh, they dirty. But this is the look. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. But at any rate, I would appreciate if you would hit the like and subscribe button. And when I get that link for that 40 plus contest, I would also appreciate your vote for 40 and fab 40 fab, something like that. It's one of the two. I'll have the link whenever they send it to me once they complete the preliminary stuff with it. Voting is the middle of this month, I think. So yeah, that's that. And again, these are my glasses. They're from Zulu. I have like 9,900 pair of glasses. More like 50, but at any rate, until next time, be blessed. Have a great day. And toodles.